I just ended yesterday's video. Good morning, friends. It's Tracy and Violet and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. Boris is over there. Violet is behind you. It is about 6 o'clock in the morning now. I have my coffee there. I am on my back buzzer. And, yeah, it's garbage day. Usually I'd be bustling around the house trying to get everything together. Now, most of the garbage in the house is already collected. I think the downstairs bathroom one needs to be emptied, but the kids' rooms and stuff are all fine. But I'm dragging my husband out of bed to do it all, because I don't do it all, generally anyways, but I'm not going to reach and lug and pull. There's half a desk out there that needs to go, and I could wedge that up on a wheelbarrow and roll it out, but I'm not doing that now with my sore back. But I'll let him sleep. I did give him an elbow. I'm like, it's 5:30. Do you want to get up with me? He's like, oh, I'll see. Yesterday he got up with me, and that's not his usual routine. And he got up, and everything was fine, but he had to take a little nap during the day. That's not his schedule, so it is, but it is mine. So generally, I'll stay up all day. Sometimes I'll take a nap, but yeah. Anyways, I took my medicine this morning, and like I say, I'm buzzing my back. There's a heat option too, so I have that going. Because the morning time's the worst time for me. I get out of bed and I'm like, all right, my back's better. And then I start moving, and then it starts... And trying to walk these two ding-dongs sometimes. They might not be pulling, but just a little bit of jiggle. I don't jiggle. I don't. I'm stiff. So, I'll wake Messiah up when I wake the little kids up, and she can take them out if they need to go out for a little bit, but we'll get it sorted. Our little niecey poo Moxie's coming over today. I might end up going to town depending on how I feel, because I want to make a pumpkin spice cheesecake. I'm not making it today. I'd be making it tomorrow, but tomorrow I want to stay the high heck home and take care of stuff. I want to watch Home for the Holidays, and I want to watch with Holly Hunter. No. I can't think. Anyways, fantastic Thanksgiving movie. Fan-friggin-tastic. And, yeah, Friday's going to be a super busy day. But today, I might spend a town to get that supplies for the cheesecake. Mally's going to make bread rolls. She wants to try to make the Chris Cooks for You Too one. I would do that, but it's just, I know it would hurt my back. It hurts my back needing bread on the regular, and I can handle that, but I don't think I could handle it now. So she wants to try that recipe. She knows how to make bread rolls, but she doesn't want to use her recipe. And I'm like, your recipe's fine. But she wants to try to do the one that I do, and I'm like, okay. And, yeah, I watch Tatiana's Everyday Foods on YouTube for these recipes, and for the pumpkin spice cheesecake. I watched that last night just so I know what ingredients to get. And then I seen her have an Oreo cookie friggin' cheesecake. I'm like, oh my god, I might get that stuff too. The Oreo cookie one is a no-bake one. The pumpkin spice one is you bake it for a couple hours. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I have my coffee here. I'm going to try to drink it. These guys haven't had breakfast yet, but it's way too early for them to have their breakfast. And, yeah, today's going to be a busy day once I can get up. It's just, my back has to wake up. I wake up before my back does, and it doesn't like getting out of bed, so I'm just trying to buzz it to life. So, anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm outside with the kids. My husband's doing the garbage for me, and the bus should be here any second now. So, we'll just wait and see. Moxie's here now. She's over in the field with her mommy, so. Alright, you guys, have a good day at school. I love you so much. Where's your book bag? Go get it. Run, 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 run. Okay, Maze, go. Go, 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 go. Tell him that Misha's getting her book bag. Oh, have a good day, Devin. Misha's just getting her book bag. Okay. See you later. I just get them going. Alright guys, we made it in town. 2 girls and 3 dogs in the car. We just went to Tim Hortons. It's a rainy, foggy drive in, but I'm not going to be in here as long as I was yesterday. I need to get some stuff for a cheesecake and stuff like that. So control myself, Tracy. Morning, folks. And good morning, pumpkin. Let's see what we can find. Ooh. Ooh, I just got grapes. They're on for $1.99. Yesterday they were $3.99 a pound. No joke. I'm gonna get one of these. The kids love when I get these. Alright, let's see. I get a couple jalapeno. Just really, literally a couple. $5.99 a pound. That shouldn't be a pound. Alright. Yeah. No. Well, let's see what the bakery hodgepodge has to offer. Oh, they moved it over where it was before. Oh, there's a lady there. Albert's here. Every time. He's always here. Braised beef short ribs. Nah. Look at that. $20.29. And next week it could be like, I don't know, $12. You just never know. Lots of sausage. Drumsticks. No. Alright, focus, Tracy, focus. Oh, those ribs that I cooked yesterday. I forgot. One was this brand, and one was that brand. One of them I didn't care for very much. It was kind of sweet. Almost like melony. I don't know. I should have paid more attention, but... Alright, let's see. Looks kind of skimpy, but... Foaming hand wash. $10.99. It's pretty cool. I got lots of soap, though. I got lots of soap. No. Let's see over here. I want to get some punch stuff, too. Alright. Nothing. Going over to the cream cheese section. I hope that there's some sort of sale. I'm all about no name, though. Oh. Did I not have any friggin' 2 for $8.50? Oh no, 2 for $6. Well, that's better than the Philadelphia. Oh, I'm having a heck of a time to find cornmeal. I just asked somebody. It's in the natural food section, but look, these are all 50% off, but they're expensive. 20.52, 20.44. These chicken breasts are $27.78. So I'm like, no, don't need that. All right, quinoa, brown rice. Bob's Mill, he said, is the only brand that they have. So those are chips and whatnot. Maybe it's in the next one. We'll see. Mother flip-flop, they're out. Ugh. Alright, I'm at Sobeys. I don't really have the time to, but I need to get it today. So, look at these pumpkin. They're those big hay bale things. I need cornmeal and whipped cream. They didn't have any whipped cream either at Superstore. I got 2 packages of Dream Whip, but I know that's not the same. Morning. Oh my goodness. Albert's here too. I rarely come to Sobeys, like on the regular, but this must be part of his routine. I'm going to see if they have whipped cream. All right. Oh, they do. Thank the Lord. $8.29 for a liter. God. Kick me right in the teeth, why don't you? All right, for crying out loud. I got 2 things of whipped cream, and they had cornbread mix. They didn't have cornmeal. Cornbread mix, so that's what I'm going to have to friggin' use. Look at those. Look at them. Oh, just look at them. Oh, Violet. Boris. It's 9:51. We just got home. Moxie's in the kitchen. I left the other 2 out behind the gate just so everybody can simmer down a minute. But I'll show you what I got at Superstore. Some of the stuff, well, let me show you this first. I got a thing of grapes, $1.99 a pound. This was 7 something. I got a big thing of friggin' Ziploc bags because I couldn't get any at the dollar store. Those were $7.99, I think. Ridiculous. Extra large ones. That's what I need. 2 jalapeno peppers, jalapeno peppers. I got 2 sprinkle donuts and 2 chocolate dip donuts for dessert tonight. I got a cake mix for Thanksgiving. I got chicken tenders 50% off, regular $15. That's going to be with supper tonight. Some jalapeno cheddar Doritos I'm going to crumble on top of my mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. I've done that before and everybody seems to like it. So I didn't see any yesterday, but I seen some today. Got some sour cream for a cheesecake I'm making. I got 6 things of cream cheese for 2 cheesecakes I'm making. A pumpkin pie filling. Melly wants to try to make a pumpkin pie. Just pure pumpkin for a cheesecake I'm making. Some whipped chocolate icing for the cake mix. Got 2 things of Dream Whip because I didn't have whipped cream at Superstore, but a thing of Oreo cookies for the cheesecake, Oreo cookie crumbs. This will be with supper tonight, a fruit tray, 50% off. And then at the dollar store, I got Misha a new curtain rod. She needed one. And at Sobeys, I got, cornbread mix. That's the only thing I could find. So I'm going to do that up. I didn't even see. Probably needs milk and eggs or something. 1.5 cups of milk, 2 eggs, and 1/2 cup of butter or oil. Preheat 375, grease 9 by 9 inch. Yeah. That. Got 2 things of whipped cream at Sobeys, and that's everything. So yeah, not a lot of 50% off stuff, but out in the trunk I left the punch stuff. I got a bottle of ginger ale, 7-Up, or like no name stuff, or PC brand. Diet 7-Up, 2 things of pineapple juice, and a cranberry cocktail. It's just swamp water. We just mix it however. Misha likes to do that. And I got a case of peach ginger pop, like a 12 in a case, and watermelon pop, like whatever. But I left it out there because if I brought it in, they'd want to drink it right away. I'm going to bring it in on Saturday. I was about to fold some laundry. Just easy. She's just right here. Easy, Violet. Just easy. She got... Hey. Hey, hey. No. 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 They're fighting over that little sock. Big brother, little sister. He's so big, but he's very gentle with her. He really is. Violet keeps looking out the window. Alright guys, the dogs had a good playtime. I took Moxie out. I have to take her out more often than I have to take these guys out just because she's little. But I put a ham in the oven this morning. I took it out yesterday, I think, to defrost. I did it up today. I'm going to slice it up and put it in the fridge. That chicken that I boiled yesterday with onion soup mix and stuff, I ended up putting in the freezer so I can take it out Friday night or Saturday morning for the cornbread dressing. I was like, I could put it in the fridge. I just don't want to push it too long in the fridge. So it's in the freezer. But I'm doing this Thursday so it dries out. Apparently it's better when it dries out. I don't know if this is sweet cornbread or not. I have no idea. But this is a 9x9 mix. I think the pan I have is 9x13, but then I have 2 of these, whatever size these are. I'm just going to wing it. 25 minutes, 375. It might take a little longer because I'm putting whatever I can fit in the oven in. But yeah, this is gluten-free. I didn't know. So I'm hoping it's good. Maybe I should have used a bigger bowl. I don't know. Alright, so for 1 pack, it's 1.5 cups of milk. A half a cup of butter or oil. I'm using oil. And 2 eggs. So I need 3 cups of milk. This is 2 cup. It's one of those cups that are like that. So we're going to try it. Mally really likes this. I got it 50% off, of course. Alright, there's 2 cups. And then 1 cup. So that's 3 cups. And then I need a cup of oil. I have I think I have a little bit of butter, but not much. Butter's really expensive. Really expensive. Everything's expensive, but I want to save my little bit of butter and margarine for like the potatoes and the dressing and the vegetables, carrots and all that stuff. So let me just double check. It was a half a cup of butter or oil, right? And I'm doing 2 packs, so I need 1 cup. Cup. Then 4 eggs. This is vegetable oil. Okay. Yeah, Mally's going to do the deviled eggs for me. The bread rolls, I think. A couple of different pies she wants to do. 1. 2. 3. 4. Now, one time I made it with Jiffy cornbread stuff. One of you lovely people sent to me, and it was good. Oh, just a minute. I gotta get the phone. Oh, I can't run. Oh, my back. I'll call him back in a sec. I just want to get this in the oven. I have the oven preheating to 375. And I don't know if I'm supposed to grease these pans. I know cornbread is really good when it's done in cast iron because you get that crisp on top, but I don't really care this time because it's going to go into dressing. Mix vigorously for 30 seconds or more. Transferred into prepared baking pan. So I'm assuming that means greased. I'm going to spray it anyways. And then I'll let this sit overnight out on the counter. Just cover it with a tea towel and hopefully dry out a bit. And then on Saturday morning, I'll make a cornbread dressing. Oh, what I was going to say is Made it one time with Jiffy, and that turned out great. The other times I made it was, I think it was Cooking with Caroline. I got her cornbread dressing from that, and then I got the actual recipe for the dressing itself was a channel called A Mouthful, but that's not what it's called anymore. It's, if I think of it, I'll put it down below, but I had to look it up this morning because I rewatched those videos just to get the gist of what goes in it. And anyways, God, Moxie, get out of the laundry room. She goes exploring. I just want to make sure that there's no dry bits. Ooh, this is thick. She's thick. Violet. Boris is under the table, actually. Violet's keeping an eye on Moxie. I think she's tuckered out. I think they all are. They've been playing and playing and playing and playing. What time is it? It's 11:45. Well, 11:42. Alright, well this is about as good as it's going to get. Mix vigorously. Oh, that's going to have to be. Let me get my cooking spray. What are you guys doing? Get out of there. Moxie. What are you getting into? Dog treats. You little sneak. Sneaky snake. Come on. Nice try, wise guy. Nope. The bag wasn't open, but she smelled a thing of dog treats. You're too little for those anyways. I don't think your mama would want you to eat that. Alright, let me do the big one first. Oh, my lovely, lovely. Boris, get going. Come on now. No, get going. I can't have your nose all over here. You can be in the kitchen, but you're not going to have your nose up on the table. Alright. I hope this is good. I hope it's good. I like to try to make it homemade, usually, but that's alright. I use instant cake mixes, so why am I complaining? Hey! Oh, just a minute. She's just warning her. Okay, you guys need to get out of there. Just a minute. Violet, back off. I'll get her out. Come on out, Moxie. My big paper towel thing I got from the grocery store. I'll block the doorway. Violet, she's fine. She's just curious. She's just a baby. All right. So, just trying to spread it out. Yeah, that ham I just took out of the oven is sitting on top of the stove over there in a roaster. And that should be fine. I have 2 turkeys. So I might cook a turkey tonight when I go to bed. You know how I cook it with the breast side down so it looks like a hot mess tomorrow morning. But that way I can debone it. Because I would cook it during the day tomorrow, but there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. And I just want to get as much done as I can while the kids are at school. So having a turkey cooked and a few things done, the cheesecakes done while they're at school, that'll be a big thing off my mind. Mally said she would peel potatoes. I'm going to get Messiah and Misha to peel the carrots. I'll get Maze doing something. Something I forgot at the store, dang it, was crushed pineapple and another can of cranberry sauce. Sometimes I make homemade cranberry sauce. I'm not this year. I'm just not. Also tomorrow I'll cook the pasta for the mac and cheese. I'm not going to make the mac and cheese tomorrow. I'll make it like Saturday, the day of Thanksgiving morning. I just make like a cheese roux, cover it over, put those jalapenos in it, and crush some of those chips on top with some more cheese, and hope that it's ooey gooey, not dried out. Kind of, nobody wants a dried out mac and cheese, right? You like it ooey gooey, cheesy goodness. All right, that's up to snuff. I'm gonna get you guys off and take a picture of this, and then I can clean up the mess, wipe the table off. Again, I just swept the floor too. So, oh, it's garbage day today. I forget if I told you, but the garbage was picked up. I don't think the recycle has yet, but yeah, that's good. I got this done. I got the ham done. Just watching these guys play. Boris and Moxie play more than Violet and Moxie. Violet will get in the mix sometimes, but she's more of the overseer. The Dark Lord of the Poodles. But no barking. I don't mind if they play. I just don't like barking. I don't want a whole bunch of barking in the house. All right, I need a couple pictures. All right, that's in the oven. I put it in for 25 minutes. We'll check it after that. But I have 2 cabbages and 2 packs of hot Italian sausages my husband got the other day, and they got to be cooked up. I mean, they're still fine, but I want to make room in my fridge for all the things tomorrow. So I'm going to decase these, scramble it up. I'll get my husband, when he's done doing what he's doing, to cut up the cabbages. Sometimes I do it in my food processor, but I don't even want to try to strain my back trying to cut up the cabbage because they're a pain in the butt to cut. I can do it, but I don't want to do it. But I'll do this and scramble it. And yeah, this is hot Italian sausage. We do that with some shredded up cabbage. You don't have to shred it up, but that's how we like it. And I just decase these bad boys. And there'll be a lot, so if there's any left over at Thanksgiving, I'm just going to heat that up. I certainly am. This is good as a freezer meal too, or I used to eat this all the time when I was hardcore keto, which, yeah, anyways, it's very flavorful, very good. And so I'm going to put 1 pack in there and 1 pack in there, because our pans aren't big enough for 2 shredded up cabbages in 1 pan, if you know what I'm saying. And then to throw some Frank's red hot sauce on it when you go to eat it. Oh, baby. I haven't had this in a long time, so I'll probably have some of this today. But the kids, sometimes they eat it, sometimes they don't. Marquise used to really like it. But I just thought, I was just making room for, like, cleaning out my fridge a bit. There's a thing in there that needs to go out to the compost. You know, there's always something in a fridge that gets lost behind. It's not moldy, thank God, but it's like way too, yeah, no. It's an old KFC pasta salad. There's like half a container left. And it just goes to show, if it's not moldy, we haven't had KFC in a little while, and it's still looking as good as it normally would. Yeah, just telling you something. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to take the skins off. Like, you don't have to take the membrane off the ribs that you cook, but it's easier to scramble up when it's not on there. Something I feel like making sometime soon is some cabbage rolls. I haven't made that in a while, but if I do it, I want to do a big whack of them, because those are good freezer meals too. Okay, so that's for that pan. This one, Tracy, this one. So if the kids want any of this, along with the fruit tray and stuff tonight, they're more than welcome to. So Violet and Boris are here laying on the floor. Moxie is right there, toddling around. But she can't really get into anything small out there. I have everything away. No, she's a good little puppy. You're sniffing around for some more food. I got your mummy's food. You had all your meals for now. There. So, and if any of my Canadian friends are watching, are you doing anything big for Thanksgiving this weekend? Are you going to somebody's house? Are you hosting people? I know all my American friends, your Thanksgiving isn't until November. And that's always so exciting. I like to watch Thanksgiving things on YouTube. Yeah, it's a busy time of year, for sure. I think it's just Canada and the States, maybe. I mean, maybe there's other countries, but that have like Thanksgiving. I don't know. And like England and stuff, I don't know if they have an actual Thanksgiving day. I don't think so. I don't know. But if you're from across the pond and want to have a dinner and call it Thanksgiving, all the power to you. Just change in season. Solstice meal. There, perfect. I gotta move that ham off the stove now, because I'm gonna need both burners. But I'm just gonna scramble this up. I'll use Betty and Bob, my two hamburger squishers, you know. And when we do it, he'll cut up the cabbage. He doesn't use a food processor. He shreds it up with a knife. We just fry it right in the sausage, ground sausage, with the sausage fat and everything. And don't need to season it or anything. I mean, I like hot sauce on it. My husband likes apple cider vinegar on it when he sits down to eat it, but, you know, to each their own. So anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, there's the sausage all scrambled up. And that one, I'm going to put a lid on it. It's still hot, but I shut off the burners. And yeah, when my husband gets down, I'll just have it all set out for him. The cabbages, cutting board, and knife, and 2 big bowls, and he can do it all up. Alright, this was in for, let me think, I put it in 25 minutes first and then 15 minutes after that. I rotated the pans. They were both on the same level, but I just left to right, right to left kind of thing. They're not super brown on top, but they're nice and brown around the edges, so I'm just going to have to assume that they're done and they're pulled away from the edge. So I'm just going to cover them with a tea towel and leave them until Saturday morning. I'll probably move them off at the table, but yeah, I got the 2 cabbages, 2 bowls. Those are some coffees my husband brought home. I'm going to have one of those probably and sit down a bit. Moxie just had her lunch, and Boris and Violet had a little bit too. They didn't really want it, so I just picked it up after she was done. It's just I didn't want them rushing over to eat hers. But, yeah, that's good. I'm glad this is done. And, I mean, it's got to be done, right? I don't want to burn it. It's brown around the edges. It's just sometimes I know it's browner. I suppose I could have put the broiler on, but I'm just going to leave it and hope for the best. They're immature, aren't they? Those guys hear the recycle truck outside. They're getting the blue bags, aren't they, Violet? Ugh. Yeah, they all had a little nap while I was working with food. No, no barking. But now they're at it again. Oh, Violet. They're so silly. They're so silly. You're so pretty. Violet. Heaven's sakes. Boris, get out of here. Don't get jealous. You pretty girl. Pretty girl. Okay, you gotta get down. Ugh. Ugh. I could watch these guys all day, honestly. Violet will get in the mix once in a while, but you can tell who the puppies are in the room. She's not even old. She's only 4, but she's not a little puppy anymore. Yeah, he's 7 months. Is today the 6th? The 6th of October. Yeah. Yes. 7 months today. And I forget how old she is. She's probably like 4 months? No. 3? I forget now. Almost 4 months. He gets so goofy. But I'm glad he's gentle with her. I mean, he can be rough when he's playing with Violet. And not rough that she can't handle it, but he doesn't play with Moxie like he plays with Violet at all. He seems to know the difference. Oh. I was just going to show Violet and Boris were just playing, and Moxie was laying beside my foot. It was their turn to play. It's just Dad. It's just Dad. Yeah, those two were playing, and she was like, don't. No barking. No barking, you fellers. Yeah. Oh, I was just talking to Dad on the phone, so see how he was doing. He said he just got a little rain squall earlier, but it's raining off and on here too. But yeah. All right, we're outside now. I have Moxie on her. She has one of those. Boris got his thing twisted around that tree, so it's shorter. I got to fix that. But Violet's hooked to that chair over there. So we're all at a safe distance. They shouldn't get too tangled. Careful, baby. And I just heated up that Tim Hortons coffee I was going to have earlier. And I'm sitting on a garbage bag because the chair's wet. Well, the bus will be coming soon. They can all sniff each other, but not enough to get tangled up. Not with... No. Oh, listen, you guys. Who's here? The bus is here. Listen. Here comes Misha and Maze. Misha and Maze. Here it comes. Okay, Violet. Oh, look at Misha. Violet. Oh, just a second. Smarten up. I meant to get him something, like a card or something like that. They're going to be so excited to see you, Moxie. Well, they still have tomorrow.
Oh, he gave me candy.
You went trick-or-treating.
On the bus?
Moxie! Violet!
We got on the bus. Glenn said to open our backpack and he put candy bars in.
Oh, that's nice. You guys should make him a nice card tonight. Tomorrow's his last day.
You have some of those?
No.
Not at least one? My pop.
Oh.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Now I only
You
have
can have one.
Well, Maze will give you one.
If you only have one, you can have
No,
one.
you can have it.
Misha, or Mally and Messiah are home. Moxie doesn't know what's going on. Those guys were just laying on the floor and jumped right up immediately. Oh. How was school? Oh, you need toilet paper. Just a minute. Here's the cabbage and sausage. It's still cooking. Just my husband's cooking it. I just moved it around for him. He's busy doing something, but yeah, it needs to cook down a little more. It takes a little while, but oh, it's so good.
Did the magic take place?
All right, there's that ham I cooked this morning. I'm gonna take it out and take the meat off the bone. All right, I'm sorry I didn't film while they were doing that. The kids were getting supper and we were just chit-chatting and stuff, but I got 3 good-sized bags of ham. I tried to slice it up nice and small, and a great big old ham bone that'll go in the freezer. Ooh, zoomed in. All right, this is my supper. I don't have any dang franks. Misha's here doing some math work just for fun. She likes it. And they made light work of this tray. There's still some left. I might put in her lunch if she wants some, but we'll see.
The pineapple.
Yeah. All right, friends. I got the dishwasher going. I'll show you. I was putting a couple of boxes together. But this is that cabbage and sausage. There's a big amount here still. And then this is a big tub. This will be for eating if I want some later, or my husband. This I'll save for Thanksgiving if possible. And yeah, they're going to go right in the fridge. Alright, got out a couple of springform pans. I need to figure out how big these are. I don't know what. But I got out some spices and stuff I'll need for baking that's coming up. If I do that Oreo cheesecake, that. I got some pumpkin pie spice, some nutmeg, some more nutmeg, some black gel stuff, some other pumpkin pie spice. I just don't know how much I have. I got some honey graham crumbs, cinnamon, the cake mix, the lemon pie mix, the 2 pudding mixes, the icing, some baking powder, some cupcake liners, some allspice, and some sprinkles. Oh, just a minute. Alright guys, I just got back from downtown. I was looking up Tatiana's Everyday Foods for her Oreo cookie, cream cheese cake, and I had everything except gelatin. I forgot. And I was like, I don't want to go to town again, so I went downtown, and the ladies down there never heard tell of putting that in cheesecake, and just, they don't usually, so they suggested looking up another recipe, so I'm going to. But while I was down there, I got some crushed pineapple. 2 of those for the ham. I'm going to have some ham, crushed pineapple, and some not. And I got 2 things of small sour cream for my mac and cheese. And I got 1 more can of cranberry sauce because we only had 3. So, yeah, got that. Alright guys, it's getting on in the evening. I'm getting one of my turkeys going. And we got a dirty birdie here. Look, Mally implanted some boobies.
You did it. I didn't touch nothing.
It's just some onion. It's onion, guys. There's onion and butter up in there. What did we season it with, Mally? We rubbed it all over with butter. Poultry seasoning.
Black pepper, onion powder, sage.
Yes. And that's good. That's good.
There's
Oh,
celery.
little Larry's. Little Larry's. So I'm just going to put a little broth down in there. And there's celery and some onions up in the undercarriage. So I am going to flip her over and cook it breast side down though. So it's going to look bloody awful tomorrow, but it's going to be nice and moist and delicious. Well, alright friends, it is 10 after 11. I just had to take some more medication. My back's starting to act up again. Has this attitude. I can't seem to straighten it out, but I did pretty good today. I am tired. It's 10 after 11. I have this video edited up until now. It is still Thursday, so I edited 2 videos today. This one will post on a Friday. But I'm about to go downstairs and cut my husband's hair, and then I am gonna go to bed because I am tired. And tomorrow's a busy day. It's Friday tomorrow. It's her big fat Thanksgiving Eve. So we gotta peel a ton of vegetables, bake a bunch of stuff, and all that jazz. So I just want to end this. Oh, just a minute. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, oh, that turkey I put it in at 250 just a little while ago, and it'll go all night. All night. And I'll put another one in tomorrow night, and yeah. Yeah, that's just what I do. I don't make turkeys to make them look all fancy on a platter with the breast up. It's really cool when people do that, but if I'm cooking for a crowd, I need to do it this way. I just have to. I have to. That way I can just get right down to the bones of it and get it ready. But anyways, yeah, I hope you can join me tomorrow and on Thanksgiving and all that jazz. And thanks for hanging out with me today. So with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.